Did you know that more than 80% of sales on Amazon come from products that are showing up on the first page? Now, getting to the first page is not just about the content. Ads can be a fast-track, effective way to get you on the first page almost immediately. Welcome to another episode of the Amazon Ads series right here on the Amazon Seller Society YouTube channel. So we're going to be discussing a lot of important tips that you can apply right now to ensure that your ads are optimized and providing you the results equals sales that you want on Amazon. Lots of juicy details in the video, so let's get to work. Fantastic. Hello, my name is Crystal from the Amazon Sellers Society. So in this video, we're going to be breaking down a lot of information related to Amazon ads, but also please keep watching the video till the end because I'm going to be discussing the difference between ads on Amazon and ads on Google and which one performs better for new sellers. Now, let's take a step back and let's talk about number one, why being on page one is important. First off, products on the first page get 80 to 90% of clicks. In fact, the top 3 lines of products, remember each line of product contains 4 the individual products, get 60% of sales from a page. And I'm sure you know this, but most shoppers don't actually go past the first page. So technically speaking, if your product is not showing up on the first page, then you might as well be invisible. Okay, so number 2, lots of sellers ask, what is the reason Amazon, or rather the Amazon algorithm, will rank my products? Now, here we're talking organic ranking, so let's forget about ads for a second. On what basis does Amazon decide to put each and every product based on a certain rank? Now, when I ask this question to a lot of sellers, most sellers aren't really sure. So before I tell you, leave me a comment in the comments section below. Do you know what ranking is based on? Now, most sellers think ranking is based on maybe the brand name, maybe the quantity of reviews, but in reality, Amazon is a pure e-commerce marketplace, and ranking organically is based on only 2 things. Number 1, sales velocity, and number 2, relevance. Let's talk about sales velocity first. And it's basically how many units a seller has sold in a time frame. The higher the velocity, the better the ranking. And number 2, I said relevance. So relevance related to keywords. So the proper keywords need to be in your product page, either in the title, bullet points, description, back-end keywords, so that Amazon can have a relevance between whatever keyword the customer is typing and your product showing up organically. But mostly sales velocity is very important. Before we move on to step number 3 and talk about ads, well, the Amazon Sellers Society is a certified service provider and ads agency based in Dubai and supports sellers on Amazon in the Middle East since 2019. Now, to accompany these videos, because it is our mission to provide you information that can make your selling journey much more acceptable, and the main driving force behind all of our videos and content is to provide you actual factual information that you can implement right now. Now, for this series, we've created an interesting downloadable PDF with 10 common mistakes in terms of ads that sellers make in the Middle East and how you can avoid them. If you want to download the PDF, you'll find a link in the description box of this video. Of course, it's for free. And if you're looking for help and support with anything that you are facing on Amazon, you can also go directly to our website, book a call with our team, and we'll assess if we can help you out. Now, number 3, how do Amazon ads actually boost your ranking? So if you notice when we talked earlier, it's, you're stuck in a situation where if you are a new seller, newly launched, you have no ranking because you have no sales in the beginning, even if you have relevance. So what do you need to do? This is where ads step in because ads can instantly boost your ranking. Ads provide fast visibility because you can rank higher for products that have no sales history and no reviews even. So think about ads as something that jumpstarts your sales velocity because they increase your visibility. Now, the common mistake that a lot of sellers make is that they shoot everywhere, not knowing exactly what to target. In the beginning, specifically when you are launching a product, you want to target highly relevant keywords to your product, and you want to ensure that those keywords have high search volume. The rest of the keywords that are lower hanging fruit will come on their own once you start generating sales. When you are also advertising, one important tip is to use TOS, top of search placement. Why is this very important? Remember the statistics that we talked about in step number 1. Customers rarely go past the middle of the first page, so that's where you want to be. Make sure that your ads are optimized to show up on the top of search, meaning the top of the first page. Now, let's talk about a step-by-step strategy. Before you start advertising, number 1, optimize your listing. Because an ad is only going to take customers into your product page, and that's it. That's where an ad's journey stops. So you want to ensure that customers coming into your product page look at the page that provides the full information for them to get the information that they need in order to convert and purchase your products. So you need to ensure that your images are proper, they contain all of the information, you have enough images, and the text provides all of the information that the customer needs. A lot of sellers tell me that they will fix their listing after they start seeing sales, which, if you think about it, makes no sense. For you to be able to make sales, you need to have a high quality listing and not vice versa. Number 2, after ensuring that your product page is proper, now you need to launch with sponsored product ads. Those are the types of ads that show up exactly like you would see a regular product inside of the search page results. Those types of ads don't build brand momentum, but they do get you sales, and that's exactly what you want in the beginning. Now remember, ads are not only just to generate sales, ads also generate sales and eventually get you more reviews and social proof, which are very, very important once you get a ranking organically, because reviews are important for customers to feel convinced and confident in purchasing your product. Important, monitor your ads daily, but make tweaks weekly. You need to have enough data to make data-driven decisions. And the final tip that I'm going to provide you is, a lot of sellers ask, should I be advertising forever? When do I stop? When you hit a certain sales stride and you are seeing that your products are showing up organically, now you start scaling back gradually, but ideally you never want to stop advertising, because when properly created, ads increase your sales at a low spend. So why would you want to stop them? Okay, let's dive into Amazon ads versus Google ads. And the reason why I want to dive into these two different platforms is that both advertising strategies on Amazon and Google are based on what we call pay-per-click or PPC, yet the targeting is completely different. If you are a seller on Amazon, you are advertising on the platform where customers are logging in to purchase. If you're advertising on Google, Google is a search engine, and the difference is a little bit different. So let's look at all of the figures together. First of all, let's look at intent or purchase mindset. Customers coming into Amazon and Amazon ads targets customers that have a very high intent to purchase. Whereas on Google ads, it's more mixed, because some customers are just in their search journey or their discovery journey, not necessarily looking to purchase a product yet. What about targeting? So for Amazon ads, you are limited to targeting keywords or search terms or other products, and that's it. On Google ads, it's a little bit broader, because you can create display ads, video ads, search network. You can create those types of ads on Amazon, but you can only create them if you are brand registered. So yes, on Google, you've got a little bit more of a mixed bag of different types of ads that you can create. But if you are an Amazon seller, what about the visibility on the Amazon platform? So Amazon ads give you direct impact, whereas Google ads help drive external traffic, which can also be very important, especially in the launching phases. Cost and return on investment, cost per clicks can be lower on Amazon, and cost per click on Google can be higher. So I would say Google is a little bit more expensive. What about long-term benefits? Both are beneficial. Amazon ads build ranking organically, but also Google helps with external traffic, which could be very good because then you can avoid competing with other sellers on the same platform. Now, in no way do I mean that you have to be doing both. Of course, ideally you would be able to do both, but of course this is very much related to your budget and your overall long-term strategy. If you've watched the video till now, thank you so much for being a loyal subscriber. Make sure that you are subscribed, like this video, and leave me your comments and questions in the comment section below. And I'll see you in another video with more information. Bye.